Hello everyone, good day to all of you. We will discussing the benefits determination process. But before we proceed, the goals of this topic is to observe the changes of benefits over time, to understand how labor laws affect the benefits, and to know how benefits package developed. Let's start with definition of employee benefits. It is a part of total compensation package, other than pay for time worked, provided to employees in whole, or in part by employer payments. Like pension, life insurance, workers' compensation, vacation, and so on. And now, let's proceed and take a look based on the historical events happened in the past, that contributed to the growth of benefits. In 1880, the standard of worked produced and set to 14 hours per day and 6 days a week. The next one is in 1915 where the standard hours of worked produced to 60 to 64 hours per week. While the paid holidays, company doctor, benevolent life insurance, death, and disability insurance was introduced in 1925. Let's proceed to 1929 wherein Blue Cross prepaid medical costs are introduced. A year after, in 1930, the typical hours reduced to 54 per weeks. After that, in 1935, the state of Wisconsin introduced employment compensation. While in 1950, the paid holidays, paid vacation, basic medical plan, life insurance, disability benefits, and Social Security produced. And in the 1975, the annual bonuses, basic and major medical plan, Medicare, dental plan, paid sick leave, and defined benefit pension produced. The pay for performance, unpaid family leave, choice of medical plans, vision and prescription drug plans, and 401k and saving plans introduced in year 2000. There are also other reasons that impacted a lot to the growth of benefits, like wage and price control where the federal government instituted, unions that negotiate over employee benefits, employer impetus where most of benefits today was provided by employer initiative, the cost-effectiveness of benefits, and government impetus that provided laws that put emphasis to employee benefits. The purpose of employee benefits is to improve an employee's life because it has indirect correlation to their performances at work. Employee benefits plays an important part of any compensation package and it can also help retaining employees. One of the biggest costs that companies have to deal with is employees' illness. Companies can mitigate employees' illness by instituting a wellness program. This is one of the best investments they can make towards keep the company culture strong. Now, let's discuss the benefits planning and design issues. 4 major administration issues arises in setting up a benefit package. 1. Who should be protected or benefited? 2. How much choice should employees have among an array of benefits? 3. How should benefits be financed? And 4. Are your benefits legally defensible? The first step in designing a sound benefits package for an organization is to examine the role of benefits, because it will play an important role in the total compensation package. For instance, will the benefits be used to attract employees, or will they be used to help reduce turnover? Benefits is a plan that practical strategy implemented by organizations to motivate, attract, and retain the workforce. Benefits plan serves as an additional compensation for employees and integrating these benefits serves as a strategy for ensuring external competitiveness and adequacy of benefits. It also integrated with managers to enhance the effectiveness of the organization's benefits package. The other one is benefit administration issues. Employee benefits are integral to the success of small and mid-sized businesses. Without comprehensive benefits, it becomes much more difficult for employers to attract and retain highly qualified employees. A competitive benefits package includes a number of plans, including health, dental and vision insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, a retirement plan, and potentially even more options. Here are 3 common challenges that might employers struggle with. The first is compliance. There are minimum standards companies must meet when offering certain benefits. Next is time management. Running a benefits program is time-intensive, so the employer must balance the added responsibilities with day-to-day duties. The other one is healthcare cost. Healthcare costs are rising every year, and you have many things to consider. Do you share more of the cost with employees, lessen the benefits, reduce your workforce, or choose cheaper options? Let's proceed to the discussion of the factors influencing benefit choice, from both the employer's and the employee's perspective. It shows and indicates a number of factors affect employer preference in determining desirable components of a benefit package. So, let's begin in relationship to total compensation costs. A good compensation manager considers employee benefit costs as part of a total package of compensation costs. Decisions about outlays have to be considered from this perspective. The other one is costs relative to benefits. A major reason for the proliferating cost of benefit programs is the narrow focus of benefit administrators. To control spiraling benefit costs, administrators should adopt a broader, cost-centered approach. In competitor offerings, benefits must be externally equitable too. One of the best strategies for determining external equity is to conduct a benefit survey. It answers the absolute level of benefit payments relative to important product and labor market competitors. And in the role of benefits in attraction, retention, and motivation, employee benefits are widely claimed to help in the retention of workers. Employee benefits also might be valued if company could prove that it increase employee satisfaction. While in legal requirements, employers obviously want a benefit package that complies with all aspects of the law. Let's jump to the employee preferences. In equity, occasionally this comparison process leads to a bandwagon effect, in which new benefits offered by a competitor are adopted without careful consideration, simply because the employer wants to avoid hard feelings. And in personal needs of employees, one way to gauge employee preferences is to look at demographic differences. The demographic approach assumes that demographic groups like young versus old, married versus unmarried, can be identified for which benefit preferences are fairly consistent across members of the group. Now let's tackle administering the benefit program. It includes employee benefit communication. Benefits communications revolves around 4 issues: what is communicated, to whom, how it's communicated, and how frequently. Much of the effort to achieve benefit goals today focuses on identifying methods of communication. Claims processing. Claims processing arises when an employee asserts that a specific event like disability, hospitalization, unemployment has occurred and demands that the employer fulfill a promise of payment. Increasingly, employers are auditing their benefit options for cost containment opportunities. The most prevalent practices includes probationary periods, benefit limitations, copay, and administrative cost containment. To sum up, this chapter we discussed has outlined a benefit determination process that identifies major issues in selecting and evaluating particular benefit choices. We're hoping that you learn about what we discuss. Thank you for watching our presentation. This video presentation was made by the following CDM students of BSBA-3C.